Alright, let's be honest, guys. 2020 has been a really, really weird year with COVID-19 affecting every part of the earth. And I don't know why they're doing this, but in around 2 weeks, me and you, we're both gonna go back to school. And only this time, it's gonna be a mixture between online and in class. And for a lot of you, this is a whole new different ballgame, and you may not know what to expect. But don't worry, your boy's got you covered with the top 7 essential things that I think every student should have for this upcoming 2020 hybrid school year. Without further ado, let's get into it. The first essential that you need is the Google Home Mini. If you don't already have a speaker, you can get this for around $40. And for its price and versatility, I definitely think it's worth your 40 bucks. One of the main features that I use on the Google Home Mini is to use it as a hands-free Google machine, something that I believe would be applicable to most students. You see, there are times when you want to answer to one or two questions or the answer to something quick, such as, "Hey Google, what time does Peter's Pizzeria close?"
Peter's Pizzeria closes at 1 a.m., but you might want to check with him.
This would ultimately be much faster and considerably take less energy than if I took out my phone, unlocked it, and typed, "What time, fudge time, does Peter's Pizzeria close?" Like, I can't even type properly one-handed. The last feature that is incredibly useful is to use it as a normal Bluetooth speaker. After a long day of school, maybe you just want to sit back and relax with some music, or maybe you want to watch a movie. This easily connects through Bluetooth, and the sound is honestly pretty good. Okay, Google, turn volume to 50%. And that was just 50% max volume. Normally, I don't even use 50%. I use like 20 or 25. So if you guys got friends over coming for like a night in, you guys are staying in, watching a movie, this could definitely fill in the entire room. Now, if you are obsessed with sound quality, if you're one of those people, I don't know why, but if you're obsessed with sound quality, this speaker is not going to be top tier. However, it does get the job done reasonably well. I mean, you are getting it for $40, so don't expect it to sound like a top tier Bluetooth speaker, but it does sound pretty great in my opinion. The second essential on my list are backpacks, and I believe you should own at least 2. A lot of people neglect backpacks, but think of it like an extension of your style. If you only have one backpack that you bring to school every single day, it's like wearing the same colored shirt every single day. If you only have one backpack when you go back to school, sometimes it kind of looks like, you didn't put that much effort. But if you have 2 backpacks, suddenly you look like you know what you're doing. Alright, so the third essential on my list is a reusable water bottle. Now, I know it costs a lot more than those plastic water bottles that people use. You can probably get like 100 of the plastic water bottles for like $3, but it's a lot better for the environment, and once you buy the reusable water bottle, you never have to buy it again, assuming that you don't lose it. Alright, so the fourth essential on my list is having a good laptop. Let me tell you guys, having a good laptop is such a game changer. For the longest time, I used this old ThinkPad T450 and I ran Windows 7 on it. Eventually, it got really slow and it was a pain in the ass to load anything. But once I switched over to this MacBook Air, it was like, dang, okay. I've gotten so much more work done compared to my ThinkPad, and honestly, I've never looked back and used another laptop since then. If you guys still own like this buggy ass slow laptop that takes like forever to reload, then now is the perfect time to invest in a better quality laptop. Now, it doesn't have to be like top tier like $2,000 range, but it does have to handle like everyday computing tasks fairly easily. Stuff such as like browsing the web, typing on Google Docs, playing TV shows, and listening to music should be fairly simple. If your computer struggles trying to do several of these things at once, my friend, it's time to get a new backpack. Alright, so the next item on my essentials list is a whiteboard. Now, I know what you're thinking, Owen, are you seriously kidding me right now? And no, I'm being completely serious. This thing right here behind me, this thing is a game changer. Now, if you have to do any form of math, like if you take any math classes, then this thing is super, super helpful. It's a lot more fun working on a math problem on a whiteboard than it is sitting down, pen and paper. Now, if you're one of those students that don't have to take math for some reason, you, my friend, are very lucky. But even if you don't have to take math, that's totally fine. If you have a course that's very like content information related or intensive, like with content, like you have to memorize a lot of stuff or there's a lot of like concepts you have to understand, then you can easily make a mind map using the whiteboard. If you guys don't know what mind maps are, essentially they are like visual diagrams that organize information, and it's supposed to stimulate how a brain works. I personally vouch for this thing, and honestly, once I got this whiteboard, my productivity has skyrocketed. Alright, so the last essential item on this list are masks. If you're going back to school, you have to wear these. I know it, you know it. So you might as well stock up on like some good quality masks so you don't have to wear these cheap quality ones that make you look like you're a medicine doctor about to perform surgery. But most importantly though, you could be wearing like a fire outfit, but because you're wearing a cheap quality mask, you go from like a 10 to a 7. And that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. I'm trying to put out like 3 to 4 videos a week. So if you guys like the content, support the channel and subscribe. Until next time, peace.